All right, and welcome and thank you for tuning in and joining us for another Chamber Talk. I'm Jason Strong, and I'm here with Director Mendy McAdams of the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. And we're here to go over the week that will be the Chamber Chatter.
That's right.
What all is going on?
I feel like Fairfield's always got a ton going on.
We always do.
So right now in the chamber world, we are asking people to nominate who they want to be the winners for the awards banquet.
That's right.
The awards banquet is right around the corner, April 24th. You also need to get your seats reserved because we will sell out. We always do. And so the food has not been exactly broken down and determined, and we can't release the theme until March. But it is the same caterer as last year, and we got overwhelming. Oh my goodness, the food was awesome. And so we need to get Citizens of the Year nominated. And then there's an online survey that you can go and do for all of the rest of the awards. Businesses can nominate themselves. You can, and the most important part of that nomination is the why, because your experience with a business may be the reason that they are the final pick for the award winner because of your experience. All of us have a different experience with different businesses. I
was just going to say, everyone's experience is going to be a unique perspective.
So if somebody went above and beyond, or you had a really great experience, or project of the year. That's always one that people don't think about. That doesn't have to be chamber member related. If some project happened in 2024 and it was great, let us know about it. Agriculture, the Ag Award. There's like 19 awards. So we need your help in finding the winners.
We happened to win one a long time ago. I think it was 2013. We won let's see, what was it? It was it was a website award. So having like one of the better, more interactive type websites.
Yeah, so we've had the standard awards that we've done in the last few years. And so if there's something that we don't have an award for, but you feel like somebody really deserves an award, this celebrates the best of 2024. So think about all the things that happened in 2024 and let us know what we should know.
So, and speaking of that, there's always something going on. But, and again, we've said this before, people don't realize how much planning goes into it. So even though like the chamber may not have something going on like this week or something like that, that's because you guys are prepping. You guys are designing another event that's taking place down the road. And to be honest, April is literally going to be here like that.
Well, and for us, because we have so many big events, in January and February, all of our committees meet to set a date, to pick a theme, to break up those big parts. So like Blast Off Golf Tournament, which is going to be June 6th this year, we had a conversation and we've decided that we're not going to do the party this year. We are going to do an all-chamber business after hours. So those smaller businesses like Haley that maybe don't feel comfortable having potentially 40 or 80 people in your building, or those at-home businesses can set up a booth or a table and tell people about what you do. You can have props, you could have all the things, and it'll be like a $20 investment to get one of those tables. But that allows those smaller businesses and those at-home businesses to have a business after hours.
That's awesome.
And we'll have some appetizers and some beverages to make it fun. And it's pregame for the golf tournament.
I know as a small business owner myself that different events like that can be pretty intimidating.
Absolutely.
And you don't always have the resources to accommodate that. So
Absolutely.
That's a great thing that the chamber is doing.
Well, and our business after hours for this month is next Thursday, the 20th.
I want to say,
yep.
The
From 4 to 6. I was like, I'm doing math. 4 to 6 at Addington Place. And that one's always a great one. Their cooks out there make the most amazing food. They have really great beverages of the adult and non-adult variety. You can take a tour and see what they've updated. And this year, as a professional, if you bring your business card in, she'll hand you a free bottle of wine and put your business card in a drawing, and you can win a basket full of goodies.
Oh, wow.
And then next month is our longest running business after hour and most highly anticipated Morrissey Law Leprechaun Extravaganza.
I was going to say, I think it had something to do with St. Patrick's Day.
The most Irish whiskey in one location. There will be singing involved. There's lamb stew. There's all the great things. And don't forget to wear your green because you will be pinched.
Wow, I've never attended one of those.
What?
Neither have
I have heard repeatedly, year after year, how big this this business after
I am
hours
shocked
is.
by the amount of people that can squeeze into such a small space.
I've been into his office. It can be tight.
And I'm just always surprised by the amount that they put out to welcome people in, and they do a really great job of promoting their own. You know, they invite the people from the courthouse, and they invite people that John has worked with. And John and Nancy spend the night before, like all night, making all this lamb stew. There's so much food and so much drink, and it's just really a great time.
It's awesome. It definitely something, if you haven't gone to one, it might be one of the best ones to start out with.
Absolutely.
I'm guessing.
It makes
of course, it might set the bar a little high for the ones that follow.
They're all very different. Every business does it different. You know, some of them have alcohol, some of them don't. Some of them have tours or presentations. Some of them are just come in and check things out. At Fairfield Flour and More the other day, or the last one when we did with her, she had a coupon and you could shop and get a discount for coming.
Years and years and years ago, before I took over as director for the Fairfield Media Center, we did a business after hours, and we had karaoke, and we live streamed it directly to the TV.
Nice. I love that.
We've never done another one since.
Well, it sounds like we should get you signed up. I think May is open.
So we'll have to consider it.
That's right.
So now you have a guest in the studio today.
Absolutely. So this is Haley Rust, and she owns Apotheca Holistic Head Spa.
Ooh,
Yes.
So
that's a
when
nice
I
name.
first, I know, I was like, a head
you.
spa? What is a head spa? We did a ribbon cutting, so now I know all of the things. So tell me, Miss Haley, about what you do at your head spa.
Yeah, so I offer holistic scalp facials, and what that is, it's an 1.5 hour long service. An hour of it is spent at the massage table, and essentially you're laying level with the shampoo bowl, and it's all like upper body massage, really thorough scalp massage. I have like a gold ring that shoots water at your head. Feels really nice. It's not as scary as I've made that sound, but
You're not getting waterboarded.
yeah, no. So
It depends.
it depends.
If that's what you're into, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I'll charge you whatever. You know, but yeah, so 1.5 hour long service, and it's upper body massage, scalp massage, double thorough scalp cleanse, and then you're getting like scalp massage throughout that entire thing. A deep conditioning mask with like a couple hot towels. And then, yeah, so after that, the 30 minutes after is spent at my station, and that's where you get a professional blowout. And I'm a blowout specialist, so if you've never had like a legit round brush blowout, they're the best. They last for like days. So
Get your big hair.
yeah, you're big. I'm from Texas, and they care about big Texas hair there. And if you couldn't do a blowout, you weren't going to make it, so you're in good hands. But yeah, and I also offer like a mini facial as an add-on, and I still do haircuts. So I am a licensed cosmetologist. I'm not just some rando who decided to
taking sharp things
yeah,
close to your head.
no. I am insured. I am licensed, clean. But yeah, so I still do haircuts. I was a color specialist before opening Apotheca, but I was kind of tired of the chemical and the stress and the cost. Mostly the chemical, because it's kind of insane what they get away with putting in. Even like your shampoo and stuff, it's like insane. So Apotheca is entirely organic. Nothing in there is harmful. There's no fillers, waxes, synthetic fragrances, anything to mess with your psyche. So
So talk about your products, because you do have a full product line in there.
I do. So I strictly use Arte Organics. So for my hair care. And they offer shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioning mask, and then they also have 10 styling products. So in the shower and outside of the shower, you're good. You're taken care of. And I think I showed you some of the shampoos and stuff. They all smell amazing.
They do smell so
Oh, they're
good.
so good.
I just want to put some on for perfume.
Yeah, right? Because like one of my favorites from them is their detoxifying herbal shampoo. So it has fermented apple cider vinegar, which it smells really good, even though it sounds like it doesn't, but it does. That's going to help the pH balance of your scalp, get rid of any sort of irritations, especially with how like cold and kind of crappy it is, and your scalp gets all dry and itchy. It's going to help with that. Make your hair like stupid shiny.
I totally understand that.
You could use it on your beard though.
There you go. Get your beard shiny.
Well, no, I'm just saying scalp. You know
Yes,
how
right.
how weather can affect it.
Oh
So.
yeah, no, definitely. And then there's also volcanic ash, which is going to purify but give it a little bit of lift. Nothing like crazy, but still that's a nice, feature. And And then there's also silver birch sap, which the Vikings used to grow their hair really long. Fun fact.
I love it.
Yeah.
I have heard of that.
Yep. And so every product of theirs is based off of aloe vera, and then they add different things depending on what you're looking for. Because, like, for example, there's also their Calm and Soothe shampoo, which has chamomile and calendula, which is going to help soothe any sort of irritation. So anybody who has like eczema, psoriasis, that kind of stuff. I'm not going to sit here and say it's an all right like cure, but it's definitely going to help cut a lot of that down for you. And then there's rice milk, which has been used in like, you know, Asian culture for centuries for hair growth and hair health. I mean, they have gorgeous hair, so they know what they're doing. Yeah. And there's rosehip in it, which is a really nice fatty acid. So it's going to help like hydrate and plump the scalp too. So everything is very purposeful that they have, which is nice. Because even when I did color, and that was like my profession, I feel kind of awful for promoting all of these products like Redken and Matrix. And yeah, I mean, no hate on them, of course. Like, they're great, but the actual chemicals that are in it. There's a lot of endocrine disruptors. If you have thyroid issues, it's going to help flare that up, or not help, it's going to flare that up. And there's a lot of like reproductive harm type chemicals in these products, which is crazy. Because there's this app, that I recommend to everybody. It's called Yuka. Have you ever heard of it? Mm-mm. So it's free to download. It's YUKA, and it's like a little carrot. And you just have to do a one-time donation, and I literally did $1, and it's valid for a year. And you can use their scanner and like scan the barcodes of food and beauty products, and just like the stuff that you see. I went to Hy-Vee one day, and I was scanning everything like in the body soap aisle, and even just like food. And it's like, what? Like, wow. Which I'm not perfect. I still eat Skittles and all the bad stuff and Dr. Pepper or whatever, but I'm all about informed
the bad
choices.
stuff tastes good.
They do. And the same with like Amika, for example, which is a really popular hairline. I used to use them all the time. They're known for their smell. It smells amazing. But what's in it is like insane. So it's like always the really good tasting and smelling stuff that's probably the worst for you.
Yep.
Besides Airtech. But yeah.
And your shop is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
So
thank you.
You've got a lot of antiques in there.
I do.
And the bed is warm. One of our ambassadors during the ribbon cutting was talking about her experience there and how much it was just fabulous, and she's definitely going back. I know today is Valentine's Day, but if Mother's Day would be a lovely gift for mom, or for your wife or girlfriend, or your husband for his birthday.
Or for yourself.
Or for yourself. That's right. Self-care is important.
It is.
You want to get a scalp
It's
massage?
insanely
You could go
important.
even.
Well, and I've had men with super short hair. My husband has like really long hair, and he comes and he loves it. So it's definitely one of those things where, it doesn't matter your gender or your hair length. If you have hair, if you don't, like, it's just nice. It's just a nice experience. And I've worked really hard to make the place very cozy and inviting. And, there's complimentary beverages like mimosas and coffee and tea and all of that. So it's also just like a nice place. It's really nice and serene in there. I've had people, because like I can't work on two people at the same time. It's just me. But I've had a lot of people bring a friend, and they do back-to-back appointments. So if I'm working on one person, the other person's in the lobby, like hanging out, reading a book. And they've enjoyed it. So it's really nice. I've taken a lot of naps in there.
Well, your theme or your environment also plays a big role into the experience, and how you're able to relax.
Yeah.
And when you're doing self-care, self-care gets neglected a lot by a lot of people. I know I do it a lot myself.
Yep.
But being able to relax in that process, just that can make a world of difference.
And she's done a really great job with the lighting and the soft music and the scents. And I mean, I was sold. I was sold.
And I've had, it's so funny. I've had a lot of people walk in. They're like, I feel like I'm not in Fairfield anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, hey.
Well, and you are, can I share that you're going to be moving?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to be moving because right now you are in the backside above the Orpheum.
Yes. So we will be moving into the sanctuary building. It's going to be flipped. The name's going to be different, and we're going to have a lot of amazing practitioners. I'm not sure if I can say all of them, but I can speak for a few of them. Rebecca Lansky is coming with me, who is an amazing holistic esthetician. And there's a lot of estheticians here in town that are great, but she's, I believe, I could be wrong, but one of the only holistic ones. So if you're kind of conscious about chemicals and all of that. And plus, I've gone to her for years, and she's amazing, super sweet. She does lash extensions. She did mine. So we'll both be there together. We're also going to have a med spa nurse, so somebody who does like the Botox and all of that, but she also does like IV drip therapy and like an oxygen bar. Super cool. And hopefully a massage therapist. We're working on that right now too. But then we're still going to have all of the equipment that was at Sanctuary before. So the sensory deprivation pod, the float tank,
Red light
therapy, sauna, steam room, all of that fun stuff. So it's going to be a wellness center.
What a great one-stop shop.
Exactly. That's what we're going for.
Now, for those who don't know where the Sanctuary is.
It's on C.
I think North Sea.
North Sea. Yeah, it's right before the railroad tracks. It's a beautiful yellow building. No, it's got yellow doors.
It's got yellow doors, but the yellow doors will be gone.
Okay, so there's no more yellow doors. It's okay.
Yeah,
we'll work it out.
But it's by the railroad tracks.
Yes.
On you said
North Sea.
North Sea.
Right.
And we'll be doing a ribbon cutting and all
a
of
business after hours for sure.
We are gonna.
We're
it's
gonna go
gonna
all
be
out for that.
Great.
Yes.
Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And I am excited for the new place. And
Yeah, we're hoping within a few months we'll be in there. So we're still waiting on that, but within a few months for sure we'll be there.
All right. So get your award nominations in and reserve your seat, table, or half table.
And remember to go to fairfieldiowa.com and sign up for the Chamber Chatter.
Then you won't miss anything. It's a two-parter, and it's changing up this coming week. I'm not going to tell Claire's secrets, but she's been busy.
I do like the Chamber Chatter. I do look at that pretty often.
There you go.
I was going to say, it comes right into your mailbox. I
Mondays and
believe
Fridays.
Monday at 8 a.m.
And Friday.
And Friday. I was going to say, I started to see another one come
Well,
through.
we got to
I'm
the
in the
point where you
Friday
just
one.
had to like scroll, and so we decided to break it up.
Not
and
a
we
bad
will be
idea.
doing some industry-specific chamber chatters in the near future.
Awesome. Again, thank you guys for joining us. Again, go to fairfieldiowa.com. Check out the Chamber. If you haven't been there, stop in, say hi to Mendy. I know they've got different events going on where they're
Donuts with the
specifically
directors.
designed for that. So-
Donuts with the directors and drinks with the directors are coming right up.
So yeah, get informed, stay tuned. Again, thank you for joining us. And that's a wrap for Chamber Talk. Thank you guys.
And thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely.